what makes Rise different from a long-term strategy standpoint versus a quick fix?
Sure. So anybody who does a quick scroll through social media, all of us have seen the 30-day challenges. All of us have seen, 60 days to a new you or anything like that. And the reality is those are very much a gimmick. They have their use in that sometimes it can motivate people to action, but they're not sustainable and they're not a long-term fix. So what I would say to everyone is understand that you didn't get the way that you are. And we've all heard this before, but you didn't get the way you are in 30 or 60 days. You're not going to fix that in 30 to 60 days, right? Whatever fix that means for your particular situation. But if you will, whatever is needed to get motivated to get started, if you'll follow a program like ours where we really focus on whole health, we focus on making sure that you are educated throughout the process so that you are able to take what you learn and it will literally be the last program that you ever are involved with. Because once you understand how to focus on whole health, when you are able to optimize your blood work, when you are able to lose the weight, when you're able to optimize muscle gain, things like that, over the long term, that is going to serve you in a way that you are going to make this change. And yes, in 30 or 60 days, you're going to see great change, but the road doesn't end there, right? So if you do a 30-day challenge, let's say you do some wild, something that you follow that's absolutely wild. It could be keto, it could be very low calorie, it could be tons of cardio, anything. Like, oh, the weight will fall off. Of course it will. But you didn't develop any healthy habit inside of that to maintain that. So what we focus on is more on the education side of things and going, hey, let us make sure that we do get you great results in 30 or 60 days. But in that time and beyond that time, we're educating you so that over 6 or 12 months, depending on the severity of your case and what it is that we're trying to help you solve, you were able to take that with you and apply it for the rest of your life. So you're never again spending money on challenges, on weight loss drinks or teas, on this or that program that we found. Like, no. You will be educated at the end of this and you will be able to apply that for the rest of your life.
Fantastic. And when you mention whole health,
Mm.
could you dive a little bit into a little bit more in detail of what whole health encompasses?
Sure. So whole health really encompasses a lot of things. A lot of people come to us and hey, I want to lose weight, right? That's the most common thing that we hear. Well, losing weight is fantastic, but there's so much that goes into that. And one of the things that we try to focus on is also the mental side of things. So with the mental side, we want to make sure that you are managing stress because we all live in a high stress society. We just do. So we want to be able to manage that in a way that is advantageous so that we're dropping our cortisol levels down. We're able to make our body function in a better way so that we are able to lose weight and it's more sustainable because if you crash your health in the process of losing all this weight and you do a quick fix, okay, well, you've just actually created more problems than you had initially. The weight's going to come back, but now you've also perhaps caused some thyroid issues. There's a lot of things that can go into that. And so our whole health approach, we're first going to make sure that from a mental standpoint, that we're at a great spot. We're going to make sure that adherence is high. How are we going to make sure adherence is high? We're going to use a snowball effect. We're going to put in place small, healthy habits that we can do every single day that go along with our nutrition, that go along with our cardio and our training to help bring you where you need to go. Because one of the things that I say all the time is the body hears everything the mind thinks, right? And so as long as we're in a position where we're in a great headspace, we're in a great mental spot, we're building up these small victories, how could you fail at that point? So whole health is going to involve everything from cardio, nutrition, training, and the biggest aspect is the mental side.
Fantastic.